Hello everybody. I am just just now unpacking my new Red Sea Reefer 250. I got 3 boxes of rocks from the shop, all the basics, chemicals. I've got the older Red Sea Reefer 250, not the new lights that are coming out here in May. End of May 2019. But I've got all of my parts. I'm going to be getting an Apex system to run a lot of the peripherals. So I started with an Apex pump from Neptune. Got one MP40 Vortec quiet drive. Might add an MP10 later. I have a Reefer Skimmer 300. I just kind of wanted to show the progress from beginning, unpacking to end. Excuse the flip-flops. And I got a batch of water. This is something to note. The water is really... Aurelius is checking out the tank. The water is really an issue. It took me a while to find 65 gallons of water, and what I ended up learning was that, I'm going to sit down here. What I ended up learning is, and I thought this was a good tip, you can get ROI, basically reverse osmosis deionized water, which is very pure water, from your vet, or from the pet store or an aquarium store. There's a lot of coral stores in my area, saltwater coral stores, so I was able to, I can find a lot of RO, DI water, roadie water. You can generally get them for 50 cents, just the pure roadie water, 50 cents a gallon from the tank shops, or it's $1 for salted water. I'm going to be using Red Sea's SPS salt, that dedicated for Red Sea's salt, and I bought a pretty nice roadie filter for my house. It's a dual roadie drinking filter under the sink with a tank, and it's got a special line. I'll put a link to it later. It's got a special line for just filling the tank. So I'm going to have plenty of water from now on, and I'll just salt my water. So I'm starting, I've gotten some salted water from I'm going to start with 65 gallons of salted water, roadie water from the tank shops, and then I'll be adding my own later. So it's a good idea generally from what my research, and I'll confirm it later, but it's a good idea to use the same kind of water in the beginning. I wanted to go with roadie water, salted roadie water, because I want it, the cleanest environment that I could get. I saw where some other folks were using tap water, and they were having all sorts of algae blooms and things like that. So, hey, away, Aurelius. Yeah, you're going to have some fish friends later, huh? Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to finish building the tank today. It's going to take me an evening, I think, or two. 2 days, a day or 2 days to put it together. And then I'm going to put about 25 gallons of water in there, put my rocks, my sand in, and then I'll get the rest of the salted roadie water second or third day. So yeah, it takes I did a lot of research. I wanted to kind of post my experience as a new owner. I didn't start with a nano tank. I went right for, I read one recommendation saying if you're starting out, just start with a 120 gallon tank, but that's a little too much for me to start given the size of my house. So I thought this 65 gallon with a sump already included, 65 gallon total volume was really great to start with. I went with the Reefer, the Red Sea Reefer 250, because apparently there is a lot of research behind their products. I cannot speak specifically firsthand myself yet. I was impressed with their data and their website and other reviews, and I really think I made a good choice. I was looking at the CoraLife 32 gallon nano tank, and I had kind of specced out everything for that, but I thought, the new Reefer 250 is about to come out with the upgraded lights here in May 2019, and I really wanted to get, I really wanted to try, save some money, and I was able to get the tank all-in-one kit. I had to buy a Reefer skimmer, a pump, a wave maker, or quiet drive, and then the chemicals, and that's really all you need kit-wise to start up. I'll just tell you an approximate price with all the kit, just for the basics. With the older version, the $1,300 all-in-one kit is going to run you close to $2,800 when all said and done, with rocks and sand and water. It may even be closer to $3,000 all in. So to go from 0 to $3,000 all in is quite a jump. I really, I had done enough research where I felt like I could speak to, I was making a good decision. But I mean, it is not a cheap hobby, and I did opt for more premium kind of components for my first go around here. So, I've done basic kit kind of do-it-yourself projects before. They end up being fun sometimes, but frustrating in that you can't really get it exactly the way you like all the time. But I really felt like this was going to be a good starter point, and from here, there's sky's the limit. I feel like I got a great sized tank, and I'm going to really grow into it and enjoy it for years, and I can slowly learn the hobby. And we have about 4 coral shops around where I live in the Northern California area near San Francisco. I'm a little north of San Francisco, and that's great because there's a lot of great people giving me great information. Everyone's really friendly, so I just wanted to share my initial experience here, and I will make some more some more recordings here as I go. Thank you so much.